Greetings, fam. This is Ron Wills about that business. Vending principles, an introduction. Yeah, wanted to get into, and this will be an occasional series. This ain't going to be like something I do in a week or 2 weeks, but something I do maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, whatever. But I will be talking a lot about vending because despite the proliferation of online pages and online sales and everything, one of the best marketing tools is to vend, be it at a church bazaar, a flea market, street corner, depending on, if you feel like getting the licenses and everything, hair expo, business expo. I've even vended at some relationship expos. But that's one of the best ways for marketing your product. Because it's one thing for somebody to see like a picture on their smartphone, but it's quite another if they see your product and you the one introducing it to them. Because as I talked about in my last video about just having that relationship, it's better to do it face to face. Because when they see it online, they might like the picture or something. But if they right there with you and you can talk with that person, look them in the eye, shake their hand, feel a vibe from them, or they feel a vibe from you, they can get that product. They're more likely to buy that product. And truth be told, a lot of people still vend. Despite everything online, a lot of people got to start off that way. And it is actually better because you can actually interact with the person. You can sell it to them. So I'll be talking about those things. I will be talking about those things like, how to dress, what to wear, how to act around your table, how to merchandise your table, how to think in terms of where you want to vend at. I mean, every little aspect, because that's one thing I'd say I'm an expert at. I've been very good at making money vending. Very good at it. Now, I haven't vended in probably over a year now because, I've been doing so much online stuff, but I will be getting back into vending. It's very, whether or not it's lucrative depends on how much work you want to put into it. And I'll talk about that as well. A lot of things. One thing though, I'm just saying it, vending is an adventure. It's a community. It really is, because you network with people. You see some of the same people at these vending shows, and you get a little bit of everything. I remember I was at this vending event, the Harlem Book Fair, years ago, back when I was still married and stuff. So me and my wife, we went up to Harlem, and I remember this dude wanted to argue with me about a book he knew nothing about. And I was like, yeah, it's Nice Guys in Place. They said, well, I'm not in the book. And I said, well, no, you probably not, sir. I don't really know. Well, I'm not in the book. No, sir, you probably not. Yeah, see, I told you I'm not in the book. Now, at that point, I was like, you need to step your motherfucking ass away from my table. I was about to get in a fight with this dude. It started getting heated over some dumb stuff. And then dude had the nerve to look at me and say, yeah, I got you off your game now. I got you upset. And I'm thinking to myself, nah, dude, you annoyed me, but I'll get over it in like 2 minutes. And made a sale in like literally 2 minutes. But you get all of that. That's one thing about vending. You encounter everybody. Let's see, I've encountered everything from like people who had conspiracy theories that you haven't heard of, even the mainstream conspiracy theory community or whatever you want to call it hasn't heard some stuff. Shoot, got low-key threatened by a Klansman. I'll say low-key because he told somebody else and the other person came to me. He said, oh yeah, man, he gonna get you for selling these books. I was like, yeah, right. And yeah, so you get stuff like that, and then, please, I don't know how many women I've met through vending. You know, I remember I was at one vending show, and this woman kept staying. I mean, she was hanging around me all night, or all day. She was kind of under me all night, so I, you know. Oh my God. You know, you just get some weird stuff. Some stuff you just laugh, try your patience. I remember I was at this hair show one time. I had this little 10-year-old kid. I think he was just standing there staring at me. He had big old eyes like a lemur and whatnot, right? I was like, well, yeah, you need something, young man? He's like, are your books selling? Oh, well, yeah. They haven't sold while I was here. How long you been here? About 10 minutes. Okay. That's how he was talking too. I had some patience. He was just 10 years old. But you ever get those little kids, you just want to grab them up, hold them up in the air and say, whose child is this? It's like, man. Oh, my God. I remember went to that same hair show the next year. He was there just a little bit bigger. He said, oh, you going to try again, huh? It's like, God. I mean, you come across everything vending, but you know what? At the end of the day, though, it's, you know, it's your thing. You control it. You marketing. You meeting people and everything. So it's something you want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's something you really want to get into, especially in business. I mean, you really want to get your stuff out there because is this gentleman who wrote this one book. The book is called The Ebony Treasure Map, The Roadmap to Riches for African Americans by a gentleman named Myron Golden. One of the things he talked about in there, he said when you in business, you really in the marketing business, no matter what your business is. If you write a book and you self-publish it, you're not really in the publishing business, you're in the marketing business. You know, if you sell fruit, you're not really in the fruit business, but you in the fruit marketing business. You're trying to market yourself. One thing about vending, it's the best way to market yourself. It really, really is. You get out there, you get your cards out, you get your products out, people meet you. Like people, it's something about people meeting somebody who's created something or has their own product. A lot of times people will support you. If they like the product, you have a customer, you're building a relationship. They met you personally and they'll market your stuff for you. And that's something else too. There's so many angles to business. Like word of mouth marketing is one of the best things. I mean, that's really what multi-level marketing is based on, word of mouth. They figure a person, they'll buy something from somebody they know or because somebody they know recommended quicker than they will because they saw it on some television commercial. So we're going to get into that. But as far as this series, Vending Principles, like I said, that's one thing. I could probably write a book on it because I've made a good living, actually like a sustainable living when I was vending hardcore back in the day. I really was. You know, there was a period I was basically making the money, I'll say maybe 60% of my income just doing book signings and vending shows. So that's a good percentage. So we're gonna I'm gonna get into the principles. This is just an introduction stuff, just let you know what's coming. And you know, this and it's the same principles regardless of what you sell. Regardless of what you sell. If you could be selling cantaloupes, books, candles. It's all the same principle when you selling because it's all about making a connection. It's all about your presentation and all of that. So we'll be talking about different aspects of it. So take your notes when it comes. So in the meantime, Y'all go out there and get that money.